Today I want to talk about something that may determine which organizations thrive in 2026 and which ones quietly decline. Hello and welcome to the 10 Commandments of Leadership podcast. Here we educate, equip, and empower emerging leaders with God-thought leadership. And we present current events and newsmakers in the light of best practices from the Bible. A recent Forbes Human Resources Council article predicted 5 forces that will reshape talent development next year. Everyone is focused on AI literacy. Everyone is teaching GPT prompting. But here's what grabbed my attention. Resume.org surveyed 1,000 hiring managers, and 54% of them said that they were prioritizing problem-solving skills. Not AI prompting, but problem-solving. And I want to suggest something bold to you this afternoon. Problem-solving is not primarily an intelligence issue. It's an ego issue. You can have brilliant people in the room, but if the leader, for example, doesn't listen, can't admit fault, feels threatened by dissent, or operates from insecurity, the room gets quiet. Innovation shrinks. Candor disappears. That's egoholism. And egoholism comes in 2 flavors. Inflated egos, which says, I already know, and deflated egos that says, I don't want to speak. Both ego problems, inflated and deflated, kill problem solving. And that's why I created EMC squared. EMC squared, the egoholism measurement calculator for correction. Because we can measure revenue leakage and we can measure turnover and we can measure burnout, but we rarely measure the cost of ego disruption. Organizations don't collapse because of AI deficits. No. They erode because trust erodes. And trust erodes when leaders stop listening. Now, if we're serious about talent development, then we must develop leaders who are recovering. Not perfect, but recovering. Recovering from the need to dominate. Recovering from the fear of inadequacy. Recovering from the fear of defensiveness. Before we teach GPT, we must teach humility. Before we implement tools, we must implement self-awareness. The future will belong to leaders who manage their ego, not eliminate it, because ego is God-given, but manage the excesses. That's the work. That's the call. And that's the future of leadership. Thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to you joining us each weekday. First of all, with Tim Alston's Leadership Nuggets, educating, equipping, and empowering emerging leaders to manage ego problems in 60 seconds, which airs weekdays at 7 a.m., 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. Central Time. As well as join us again tomorrow for the 10 Commandments of Leadership podcast at 4 p.m. Central Time. And all of these episodes are available on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube We'll see you then. And don't forget, invite a friend. Bye-bye.